Alright, hope you're all doing well. Just want to do a video on this new Gorilla cart I got. It's the 7 cubic feet model. It's got a carrying capacity of 1,200 pounds. So I just put it together yesterday, tested it out. So far I'm liking it. I paid about $180 for it at Home Depot. And it took me maybe about 20 minutes to put together. And being interrupted with other people walking up to me asking questions doing that, so I'm sure you could probably put it together a lot faster than that, but it took me about 20 minutes to put together. Overall, it's fairly simple to put together. It had just a case with like 8 or so bolts on it, and the washers and stuff, and the clips for putting the tires on. The tires, they're held on with snap ring pins. So no bolts there, no bolts that come loose on me, anything like that. So those snap on and they hold your tires on, no problem. All the nuts on there are locking nuts, nylon lock nuts, so nothing's gonna vibrate and come loose and fall apart on you. So I like that. It's got a plastic insert on the center pivot point for the front tires. Not sure how long that's gonna hold up, but it's just going to ride on there and pivot on there, and it'll act as, the slip point there, and not bind up on you that well. So it's not metal on metal, it's got a plastic, that's that yellow piece in there that it rides on. So far, the only thing I don't like is when you're making corners and you have the tongue up, it catches right here on the pivot point, on the part that actually goes up here, and it started scratching it already, and it's wearing through the paint there, so I might 3D print a cover or something there to take the abuse, but just something to note that I think they should have made this a little bit longer to put the pivot point out here, so you're going up and you're going around that corner there. Just something to keep in mind there. The other thing with this style of cart, they don't have any kind of steering system with them, so it's not like the wheels stay in point and they turn. It's pivoting in the middle there, so when you go all the way, they advertise it as turn in place or 360 turning right there. It's great and all, but if you have a load up here in the front and you're off in the corner and you're pulling it, it might tip over on you, right? And dump everything. So when you're loading this up, try to keep your weight in the back. If you're going to do a lot of turning with it, just keep that in mind as you're loading it. They have a nice plastic guard here, so when you rest this up here, it's not banging and scratching all your paint off. The plastic rub rail there is going to take it for you. The sides have these tabs that they put in. I had another cart like this before, back maybe several years ago, and it used bolts for the hinge points. And that was a pain because if I wanted to take them off completely, those were locking bolts too, so they had nylon lock nuts on those. So you have to get your wrenches out and take them apart, and then you can take the rails off. For this, you undo your latches, you pull it up, pull it out of the tabs, and bang, it's out. And that's nice. I like that. To go back on, just slip it back in the slots, and redo your hinges on the end, and you're back in business. So overall, I'm happy with the cart. As I use it more, I'll probably make another follow-up video, maybe like a month review or something like that. But so far, I'm liking it out of the box. Hopefully, y'all have a good one. All right, bye.